we are a total of six currently.
Okay.
Yes, one gentleman, and then the rest are women.
Oh.
So just for women. The rest are women. Yeah.
Hello everybody, you're welcome to Just for Women Africa. My name is Olaleko Amasanya. Welcome back again to the show. And today on the show we're going to be talking about, in Ghana we have our breakfast in the morning, we have our cocoa, we have our kose, we have our tuber, we have our pancakes. And most of the time it's kind of a hustle trying to prepare them. You have to walk down to the road and prepare them or order them from the roadside, and it's not a lot of hustle. But now things have made much more easier for us with the help of Chopbox Express.
Yes.
Ramatu, the CEO, she's here and she's going to be talking to us about her products and her lovely products, which you'll be seeing in the next couple of minutes. But of course, before we start the show, do not forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. Spread the word around, and so let's get this show started. You're welcome to the show, Ramatu.
Thank you, Daniel. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. I've jumped onto your profile on Instagram, and wow.
You did.
I know you're a busy woman to get. We're trying to schedule this interview for a long time, and we're happy to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure, and thanks for having me here.
You're welcome. All right. So, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself before we talk about your products? Just tell us a little bit about yourself. You're called Ramatu, so I believe you're from the north.
No, I'm a Ga. I'm Ramatu Chocho Saijima. I'm a Ga.
Okay.
But I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Yes. So that's really it. What else do I have to say? I exited from FMCG,
okay,
a multi-national company,
okay,
which is specifically Unilever.
Okay.
I worked with there for about 14 years.
Wow.
And then I exited to start Chopbox Express.
Wow.
Yes, basically that. I just left to start business.
Okay, so let's talk about Chopbox Express. I mean, your business. How long have you been Chopbox Express been around for?
It's been around since 2019.
Okay.
We started as an online provision store,
okay,
targeted at students living out of home.
Okay.
And then at the onset of COVID-19, prior to that, we had plans of actually venturing into food processing.
Okay.
So at the time we were ready to, test the market, then it was locked down. So guess what? Our main focus, which was the online provision store, we couldn't really drive that because students were at home. And so how will you continue to sustain the business? We decided to move into the food processing, and we started with the house of cocoa paste. So that really was the opener for us.
Okay.
It opened a lot of doors. We went into a lot of homes because we got a lot of referrals, and that was really the good beginnings of Chopbox Express.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the name Chopbox Express. How did you come up with the name Chopbox Express?
So, when we wanted a name that resonates with students, because initially we were saying we're going to go into provisions, online provisions. So the moment I mentioned Chopbox, if you're really like a student or you've been through the system, when I say Chopbox, you should know what it means, whether you're at the university or assets. What comes to mind is food, because we all send Chopbox to school.
Okay.
Of course, there are some exceptions, but most students will send Chopbox to school. And what we fill our Chopbox with is the provisions, which is mainly food.
Okay.
So we wanted a name that resonates with, everyone. So it's easier to remember and recall the moment you want something. Chopbox. Basically that. So that's how come we decided to go with Chopbox. But again, we were looking at, can we make it a bit more refined? And so we added the express. So it's not just giving you the food, but we deliver to you, on time. So that's why we added the express.
Okay.
So Chopbox Express. So we don't just give you the items, we ensure we deliver to you and on time.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go back to Chopbox Express and some of the things you do. You said you started off with
the Hausa cocoa paste. So that we started, it was actually a formulation that my auntie introduced me to. At the time I had delivered my boy, and she said, look, I think this will work for you, because I was not ready to go and buy any kind of food out there to give to him. And I was ready to, I was getting ready to resume from maternity leave. And so I wanted something in addition to whatever I had for him. So when she introduced me, I'm like, I'm sure this is not one of those. She says, you just try it. And honestly, personally, I enjoyed the cocoa myself, because it tasted very different from what you get from the Hausa cocoa vendors outside. Yes. And so I later on my son is now 11 years. So years before that, before I started, I told her, look, I think this would be a good thing. She should commercialize it. She's like, oh, you like money too much. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to talk about this again. But the more I said I wasn't talking, the more it kept hitting me that, look, go ahead into this. So the plan was, how will people just switch and come to a product, like products they don't really know, and they feel at the time, everyone was on the go. We went to grab, just get going. It was only COVID that got people to get a bit more attentive to what they ate, their lifestyle basically. So we said, okay, before we will start with these food processing, let's bring on board things people know, and they can, through that, trust our brand as Chopbox Express, and then we can add on the food processing. Okay. So that was really the journey we had as part of like the business plan. Okay. So we started with some things people know, that's the provisions, and then the plan was, once they get to know and you're delivering on time and they can trust you, when you introduce new things, they are ready to jump on board. Unfortunately, we couldn't even do a lot with the provisions, and then COVID set in, but we were still ready to go ahead with the food processing. So we went ahead with the Hausa cocoa paste, which had no label at the time, no branding, nothing. It was just a plain jar. Okay. And we just started. So the first production, we were able to sell about 25 jars. The first day we did it. And we just got about 5 or 7 clients. They were not ordering in singles, like multiples, and that exhausted the 25. Wow. Yes, so...
What year was that?
That was 2020, March.
Oh, COVID time.
COVID time, so it was 21st March. That was when we made that sale. The following day I was there, and then I got a call. Hello, a friend of mine said she got this cocoa from you. Can I have 5? Then it just took me back. I'm like, okay. Then we kept the orders just kept coming. It was just flowing. So for 3 months, we were tracking the sales consistently with the costs to see if it's really a viable business to move into. After the 3 months report, I had to share with family, because I really wanted family to also believe in the business. So I shared with the family, and they were like, okay, I think it's good. I guess we can go ahead. So through that was when we decided to have the factory.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
That's really quite interesting. All right, we can see you brought some of your products here.
Yes.
So which one will we start off with first?
We can start off with Pinkaso. Pinkaso is your ring-like kind of snack, or accompaniment. When you get to the Hausa cocoa vendor, they normally sprinkle sugar on it. Okay. I always tell people, you don't need to have it with sugar. You can actually take it with even shito sauce. So it comes out like the way you would enjoy your spring roll. This will also serve a very good purpose.
Is it ring-like?
The ring-like kind of donuts. When you get to the Hausa cocoa vendor, when you buy, they sprinkle sugar on it for you, and then you enjoy it. But I always tell people, you can eat this without the sugar and enjoy with shito. Okay. Like you're enjoying your regular samosa or spring roll with shito, and it's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, guys. So this is the Pinkaso. This is the package. Looks lovely. International standard.
Thank you.
Shelf life is 1 year.
Yes.
All right. So let's put this here so people can see.
So as you see, all our products, we try to have choices. So there are those who would want to enjoy Pinkaso, but they are a bit conscious about, just being a flour base. So we try and add wheat bran. So we have another variant which comes with wheat bran.
Yeah.
So we have 2 variants of pinka. So for the, you know, health conscious kind of lifestyle you want to have, you can opt for that.
Okay.
Yes.
So which is the product you have?
This is also kose powder.
Okay.
It's a mix of assorted cowpeas with soya beans. So that's the unique formulation we have.
Okay.
Yes, we want to make it even richer for you to enjoy it, and it's still nutritious. Exactly.
So kose, I think in Nigeria it's called akara.
Akara, yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's the powder.
Yes.
From it does mix it. So you don't always need to put water into it.
You mix it so you can add water. Not that you can. You should add water, grounded onions with salt.
Okay.
The optional ingredients could be carrots, green pepper, the ginger. You just want to spice it up a bit, so you can even add some pepper and eggs.
Okay, that's
And it
lovely.
turns out very nice,
So
very
that's-
yummy.
Yeah, so let's put it here for people to see.
Exactly. This
And
is
what
our
product do you have?
Hausa cocoa.
Okay.
So we started with the Hausa cocoa paste, like I said. However, we started getting requests from, you know, people who have encountered the brand on social media asking, how can we get the powdered form
Okay.
where we are? So we said, okay, we need to go ahead and have that formulation. So we just use our same pastes and just dehydrate to get our powders.
Okay. That's
Yes.
nice.
So
this is
we
the
have
Hausa
it in
cocoa?
3 different spice levels.
Okay.
The regular, which is the baby friendly one, the mild, which is for the wannabe spice lovers. Yeah, I have always grouped them in that box. And then we have the spicy lovers. So we have one that comes as very hot.
Very hot.
Yes, so someone to just drink and be sweating and it's nice. Exactly, we offer them as
But
well.
this, but this is the mild
This is
one.
the mild variant.
Alright,
Yes.
sure.
So our Hausa cocoa, we have the paste and we have the powder.
All right. So let's put this here.
Yes.
Let's rearrange that by height.
What we have here is our pancake.
Pancakes.
So this is the
Okay.
regular pancakes that everyone will have to enjoy.
Yeah.
However, like I always say, people want options. So
Okay.
we try and offer the choices. So like you see in the pink castle, the Hausa cocoa pancake, we also have one that is a blend of oats with tiger nuts, no sugar, and is gluten free. So for those who are in that bracket where they can't take anything gluten or like wheat flour,
Yeah.
there's a better option for them.
Okay.
Exactly. And again, is no sugar, so the diabetics can actually enjoy it as well.
Okay, that's really cool and has a shelf life of 1 year.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. All right, so let's put this here and put that here. All right,
So this is
the last one.
kunu.
Okay.
This is not our last product. We have we have about 25 SKUs.
Okay.
So this is just a few of what we have.
Okay.
Yes, so this is kunu. This is a blend of millet and spices, and this comes actually with the fiber, the millet fiber. It's highly nutritious. It's highly consumed in the Zongo communities, especially this Ramadan season.
Okay.
Yes, and that's the green like Hausa cocoa. Some people go and say, hey, I went to the cocoa vendor today, they have one that is green.
Okay.
This is the green like Hausa cocoa they are selling.
Oh, okay.
This is kunu. Yes, that's the name.
That's the cool.
Yes.
All right, that's really cool. So this calls in one. It's not
This
mild,
is
hot.
one. No, is we have people who request for like, I want to give it to my baby. Then we just go ahead and produce it.
okay.
So at this stage of our business, we are very excited because we can explore, get creative, and try and customize for our clients as and when they request for. So we try to give options or try and put some things in place if they want it. So we have like people buying in Olonka sizes, different weight levels. So 2 kgs, 1.5, some are even by 5 kg. Because again, the volumes gives value. So the more you buy, the cheaper the cost of the product. So basically we have options and room for that.
Okay, that's it. So, guys, you're still watching Just from Africa, and then today on the show we have Romatu
Yes.
from Chopbox Express, and before us are all her products.
Some of our products.
Some of the products. But how many products do you have now?
So we have 25, like I said. We have togbe. Togbe alone, we have 4 different types.
Okay.
One that is your regular togbe. The other one, we have one that is low sugar with wheat bran. We have another that comes with desiccated coconuts. And we have one that comes with milk. So those are the formulations. We are offering you the choices. So you don't just enjoy the regular things. You are regular, but you need to be extraordinary when it comes to your, kind of food.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do, and especially to offer healthier range.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So it's been in business for about 2 years now. So do you do this all by yourself, or you have a staff?
So we are a total of 6 currently.
Okay.
Yes, 1 gentleman, and then the rest are women.
Oh.
So just for women. The rest are women. Yes.
That's just some coincidence. So how does the man feel working with the woman?
No, like we all feel like a family working together. We enjoy breakfast together, we enjoy lunch together, and we work together. Especially when we have huge demand, you won't see who is the boss. I mean, there's no boss. Of course, people are assigned to their roles, but when you come in, we are all working. Everyone is just enjoying, the entire process. Yeah.
Okay. I have a few more questions.
Okay.
2 or 3 more questions for you. Then we'll come to a close. All right. So, can you tell us what's the future for Chop Buckle Express?
Okay, so for us, we've always been envisioning that we should meet the West African tastes. Like, that is what we really want to do. And in meeting the West African taste, remember we have similar taste buds. When you go through, Ghana, we have Ghana jollof, Nigeria jollof. We have light soup. Someone says, oh, my pepper soup is hotter than yours. So we have very similar tastes across, this West African cluster. And therefore, you can see a lot of people out there in the diaspora. They are craving for their home food. They really would want to enjoy their local delicacies. But sometimes it's so difficult to get, especially because of how to even send it to them. So for us in the next 5 years, we are looking at penetration into the EU market, which we've started already. We are in Switzerland now.
Okay.
We are in Canada now, and then we are in the US, Texas to be specific, in some of the Afro shops that we have there.
Okay.
And the feedback has been very exciting, I must say. So that is really for us. We should have a higher penetration. So our growth ambition is to grow 50% year on year, and that for us in the next 3 to 4 years, we should be hitting that.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So it is a business channel, and what is it like doing business in Ghana as a woman? Is it is it straightforward? Is it challenging? Is it do you get bullied by the men?
No, I would say I don't get bullied at all. I like asking a lot of questions because I know what I want, but I just want to find out just a little more. So I try to ask a lot of questions. So I wouldn't say it's been easy, and I wouldn't say it's been difficult either. Not on gender-specific basis, but on the fact that the general economic situation is impacting everyone, including my consumer, my chop boxer, as I would put it. And so it's quite a difficult terrain for everyone. In the aspect of, let's say, like regular, having the authorization, the certificates and all that guarding the business, I think if you know where to go to, you will get the answer. So the thing is, are you looking out for it? Are you asking the questions? Who are you asking? You should know who to ask. I want to register my business. Once you know where, you get a solution. The problem I have realized in the space when I joined this entrepreneurial journey is lots of entrepreneurs are so fixated in just what they do. They don't ask quite a number of things. I wanted to do my FDA certification. That was the biggest challenge for me at that point. And I kept asking and asking and asking. And then I ended up chancing on someone who was with the AGI. They said, go to the Ghana Enterprises Agency. They can help you.
Okay.
If I was not asking all these, I'm not sure I would have known all of that.
Yeah.
And through the Ghana Enterprises Agency, they got me to register my first product at no cost to me at all. And that for me was the eye opener, and that was the key to the, you know, the door that we wanted to enter to get the certification for our products. And so through that, now we are trying to, let's say, engage more with these kind of agencies, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, quite a number, even the Ghana Chamber of Commerce. You know, we try to engage so that we would know more what is happening in the industry, what is happening in the commerce sector. Otherwise, we will be there and just thinking, oh, I'm producing, I'm pushing it on social media, it's not selling. You won't get help. You need to know what is happening in the entire trade space, so you would be able to also learn and pick and add value onto your business. Yeah.
All right, that's kind of interesting. All right. For people who are watching, who want to get to, who want to taste your product and order in bulk or retail quantities, can you give out your contact details? Oh,
sure. So our WhatsApp contact is +233 2485 5864. +233 2484 55864. That's the WhatsApp. If you want to call us, it's +233 557 001 001. +233 557 001 001. We are also on Instagram as shopbox.express. We are also on Facebook. We are on Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. Now we are all trying to, you know, go with the flow. With it. Otherwise, you will not be seen, and you need to get out there to be seen. Otherwise, you will only be working in the dark, and you will say, "No one is seeing me." You need to be seen.
All right. I know you did mention you're in Europe and America and some other places, but if people in Ghana, where can you get your products?
Okay, so currently we do a lot of in-home deliveries.
Okay.
Yes, and so you can find us in Cape Coast, the Moscow Mart.
Okay.
Is a supermarket on campus, the UCC science side of the school. Okay. Yes, Moscow Mart is at Science. You can also get us on from Tekato. Tekato is a store at Community 25, which you can also get our products there. You could also get our products from some, you know, sales agents we have in the regions. So we have partnered with some people in Kumasi, Cape Coast itself, Takoradi, Ho, and then Accra. So that's how we are trying to service our clients in the southern sector for now. Okay. We need to move in phases. So yes, that's how we are going about it for now. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So Chopbox Express, which has been nice having the CEO of Chopbox Express on the show with us, Ramatu Sai Jima. And then it's kind of struggling with the side. All right, so to the next show, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. And of course, before I leave, I need to give a shout out to a couple of people who've been on the show, and we are so grateful to our hosts here at Airport Residential Area, Tia Coffee House. They've been so good to us. This is where we shoot our videos. You can come over for lunch, dinner, or breakfast. And really spacious place for your family, especially this Easter and holiday periods, and it's really fantastic space to come over. Tia Coffee House. And of course, if you're in Tema and you need to go to the hospital, Healthwise Medical Center, the fabulous place. They have all the facilities. You can go in for your medical checkups and other things to get done, ENT and the rest of them. I know they have a surgery block too. And of course, who again we're going to give a shout out to Buffalo Papa B. She was on the show, under 25, doing great things. You can get her on Instagram and place your order. She has these buffaloes and she puts fillings into them, chocolates, custard, jam, anything. It's really nice, really yummy. Okay, Ramatu, thanks for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Sure.
All right. Okay, to the next show with Ramatu and I, it is
Bye-bye.
Bye.